was really emotional to be in there and see guys that, you know, have been huge parts of Royals history with George and Frank White, Mike Sweeney, and those guys, and just what it meant to them to be able to present that to Salvi. And then to see guys that haven't been here very long and tearing up, and you know, it's just really cool to know what he means to guys and what he means to this city and the organization.
What was his reaction?
Well, we told him, well, we asked him and said if he would be interested in it the other day when we were in Texas. He was, like you would expect, like a little kid, like he does with a lot of the things that he reacts to, and it was really cool. He's like, of course, you know, and in there, you know, he's been thinking about it for a couple days, what he wanted to say, and it was very thoughtful and brief, and you know, I think he got a little choked up too.
Just with the game first, what did you think of Greinke?
I thought he was great. I mean, if we could have ordered 5+ and 1 run from him on opening day, we would all sign up for that any day of the week. And you know, 20-something pitches in the first, and then to be really efficient from then on out was tremendous.
Not a lot of opportunities, but then when you did, some missed opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what the game boiled down to. They had an opportunity and they capitalized. We had one and we didn't, and it's pretty much that simple.
Do you talk to the team after the game or after a game like this, or?
No.
The one opportunity you were talking about, did you figure out what went on with MJ? It looked like he stopped running. Was it to get out of the way? And
Yeah.
I don't know if you picked it back up either.
Yeah, he said that as he was approaching Gallo, he either had to really swing out around him, and he thought his initial reaction was make him throw the ball over me, but then Gallo went to the side of him and threw it, and then by the time MJ tried to pick it back up, you know, that throw was so close to the plate that he couldn't get back to first in that time.
The move when Gallo was at the plate by having MJ come in, is that going to be on a case-by-case thing, or you think you do that more?
Yeah, no, the batter, the pitcher, they have to reach a certain threshold for where they hit the ball, their batted ball profile, the pitcher's, you know, type of pitcher he is, the type of runner the batter is. So all those things have to coincide for us to do that.
Have you ever seen when you got an E9 on that play? I don't think I've seen that in a game before. Have you seen that?
Well, in the past, it would have just been an E4 because that's where the second baseman would have been. So
it was the first time we've seen you manage a bullpen. Just wondering if you could kind of take us through the strategy there. Obviously, the most important decision is mid-inning. So just the decision with Garrett and just how you line the guys up there.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of figured they would hit for one, if not both of those guys. Amir's pretty neutral as far as being able to get righties and lefties. So I felt pretty good about that. You know, guys coming off the bench, you know, tend to play down a little bit. And, I have confidence in Amir. He came in, he didn't throw as many strikes as he would have wanted to, and, you know, didn't work out for us. But still, he got out of that inning, with 1 run, and we're squarely in the ball game.
Q, maybe not the result you wanted, but now you got your first taste of Kauffman under your belt. How did it feel to, you know, hear the sold-out crowd here tonight?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it's very, still a little bit, you know, it was surreal. You look out there and, you know, took some time to look around and just see how big the crowd was and how much they were into it and the excitement. So it was fun to watch.
Q, when MJ's 3-0 in the 5th with the bases loaded, did he get green light or?
No. Mm-mm.